Alright, so what are the pros for asking Beyonce out? Well, she is very, very attractive, and we get along very well, and plus, she thinks I'm a nice guy. But what are the cons for asking Beyonce out? She's still married to Jay-Z, and this could make our friendship very, very awkward, and plus, her dad is a bit weird. Huh? What's this? Please, don't do it. It had to be done. It had to be done. It's okay. I'm glad it's you. I want my Academy Award now. Besides the stellar acting, directing, lighting, and sound engineering, there's actually some important lessons I want you to understand from that skit. Every moment of your existence, you have to kill that coward part of you. That coward part of you looks for security, that wants the safest option and tries to overthink everything. Simple things like asking out a cute girl are things you don't think about. You do it because you want to, and you are willing to deal with the consequences, good or bad. But when you try to think of the pros and cons, well, you're just feeding that coward part of you. That coward part of you is what's going to keep you in the comfort womb and stop you from growing. So that's why you have to kill it each time. And don't get me wrong, it's not easy. But have you ever looked at someone that you admire and wonder how they find it so easy to be courageous? Well, here's a news flash. It's not easy for everybody. Fear is always present. Ask any human being and you will rarely find someone who doesn't feel fear. Fear is a permanent aspect of everyone's lives. But you know what's not permanent? How you act in the face of fear. One thing we need to understand about courage is that it's a choice. Nobody ever wakes up just courageous. Nobody. Whether it's talking to that cute girl, asking your boss for a raise, or telling that toxic person in your life that you need time away, every moment is an opportunity to be courageous. And something funny happens when you're consistently courageous. You start becoming this more enhanced version of yourself. Then over time, this all culminates in you having the courage to live an authentic life. And you know what? This type of courage is infectious, as it shows people that they too can also have this courage to be themselves. As the great American psychologist Rollo May said decades ago, society doesn't need new inventions, new ideas, or even geniuses. What it needs is people having the courage to be authentic. Like that extremely corny saying from the Persian poet Rumi, "Yesterday I was clever, so I wanted to change the world. Today I am wise, so I am changing myself." You will do more for this world by having the courage to change yourself and also having the courage to be authentic. Okay. Now you understand why it's important to be courageous. Now let's start thinking of some small ways where we can start being more courageous. And I emphasize the word start. So here we go. When you're about to do something bold and you feel the fear flooding your body, take a couple deep breaths and ask yourself this one question. Will I respect myself more if I attempt this bold move? Or will I respect myself more for running away? That's the only question you need to ask yourself. And you know what this question does? It forces you to be brutally honest with yourself. Because even if you say you will respect yourself more by running away, and this includes procrastination, you will feel it as a lie in your body. But when you answer truthfully and realize that you will respect yourself more by making that bold attempt, well, you're gonna feel more compelled to take that bold action. And whether that bold attempt is successful or not, it doesn't matter. What matters is that you're showing yourself that you can be courageous. You showed yourself that you are evolving into a better version of yourself. But like I said earlier in this video, this is something you do every day, if not every moment of your life. And if you're lucky enough not to get assassinated by any spies, then you're going to be on your deathbed looking back at your life with justified pride. Justified pride knowing that you were willing to show courage throughout your life. Whether it was the small things or big things in life, it didn't matter. What matters is that you were willing to show that better version of yourself, that more courageous version. Remember guys, we only have one life, so don't let fear hold you back. Move forward despite the fears, the anxieties, the rejections, because on the other side of all that is the best version of yourself. Alright, let's cut all this inspirational BS. Alright guys, I'm just kidding, but I do hope you enjoyed this video. Maybe even just share this video with someone that needs to hear this message. But other than that guys, you know what to do. Like this video, comment, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to my email list, and guys remember, you're not just any type of nerd, you're a charismatic nerd.